High knockout stages, how's the feeling in the camp?
Yeah, very positive. Everyone's really focused, and we've been working on a couple of things out on the training pitch, so there's a lot of excitement going around, and yeah, the boys are buzzing.
First time Australia plays Indonesia in 14 years, a new opponent for all of the players in this squad. None of you have played against Indonesia. What are you expecting?
They're going to fight tooth and nail. They're going to bring a lot of energy. They have that quality going forward as well with some of their individuals, so we've got to be diligent in our work defensively, but yeah, just mostly they're going to bring the energy, try and be physical, and it's going to be a very tough game.
You spoke about having to work on a few things. What can we expect from the team? What approach will you take into this game? And is there a difference now that it is a knockout stage of the tournament?
Yeah, look, we just want to play front foot, attacking football, and try and bring that fluidity, which we've struggled to maintain for 90 minutes so far. We've done it in bits and pieces where we look really dangerous and we've cut through teams, and we just want to make that a bit more common during the 90 minutes. And I think we'll start getting a lot of joy if we can, make that a consistent theme in our games. So yeah, that's what we've been working on, trying to get the combinations a bit more free flowing and try and get things rolling nice and smoothly.
Indonesia, so far, I think they've scored in every game they've played, but also conceded. How do you expect the game to pan out?
Hopefully the way we want it to pan out. But football, anything can happen. We just want to try and control the game as best as we can in our favour, and we know they're going to be a very attacking team as well on the counter. So we've just, like I said, we've got to be diligent in our work, not only off the ball but when we have it, setting up the rest defence. But just mostly try and keep the game nice and tight, keep it compact, and if we have the ball then they can't really hurt us. So that's the main points.
It's your first Asian Cup. This is not the first time though you've played knockout football at a big international tournament. What does the experience against Argentina in the round of 16, does that help someone like you and others that were there, and what did you learn from that?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Definitely for myself, I think just not getting roped into all the emotion of it, because it is very emotional. It's a massive thing to make knockout football in any major tournament, so that's the main thing, not to get roped into the event, the occasion. Focus on it's just another game. We're here to do a job and win the game, and that's all I'm going to focus on. And I know that a lot of the boys will be the same. And if we can give any kind of experience or lend a shoulder to any of the younger boys that might not have experienced this before, I think it'll be great knowledge for them to have. But yeah, like I said, all the boys are just focused on the game, and once you're out there, it becomes easy.
Is it almost like another gear, that you find another gear when it comes to knockout tournaments? Not that you weren't in top gear in the group stages, but inherently does that just sort of happen when a game like this comes up?
I think so, yeah. You know that it's do or die football, so if you didn't know you had that extra 1 or 2%, it comes out of nowhere in these games, I think, and you always go out there and try your hardest, and like I said, that extra 1 or 2% that you didn't think you had has the potential to come out in these games. I think especially when times are tough, and if the scoreline's not going your way, you need to dig out something that maybe you've never yourself seen before. And I think what a better time to do it in knockout football, when, like I said, the do or die games, and you could be the difference between going home or going into the next round.
I know you've been working a little bit on set pieces. It's something that's worked really well for the team in the lead up to this tournament, but you haven't scored from one. Is that something you've been working on in the last few days?
Yeah, the delivery and the runs. It's one of those things. It's either firing or everything's just going wrong by the smallest of margins, and we've been unlucky in that regard. I think we've had a few first ball wins. Whether we just miss the target or it hits a defender, or the ball misses one of our heads by like an inch or so, but hopefully it starts coming together now, because it's a deadly weapon for us.
And obviously your partnership with Harry Suter, we all know how important that has been for the team. Just talk about how you work together, how you play together, and what you like about that combination?
Just how composed he always is, never flustered. He's great on the ball, moves amazingly well for how big he is. Just wins everything in the air like it's nothing. And just, that experience to have. He's the same age as me, but he's just got such a wealth of experience, and he brings a real sense of leadership to the back line, which is amazing at, like I said, such a young age. And he's just such a great defender and a great player to have in your team, and you know that he's always someone you can rely on.
We saw him make a run forward early in the tournament. You're encouraging to do that again if he gets the chance?
Oh, definitely. The only thing I might say, as well as all the rest of the boys, just have a shot at goal next time. I think we were a bit upset that he laid it off instead of just having a pop at goal.